Okupe steps down as Peter Obi's campaign director general. INEC needs 100,000 vehicles, 4,200 votes for 2023 general election. Verbs order CBN to stay action, bank remain adamant. The director general of the Obi Data campaign organization, Okupe, stepped down from the position. Okupe announced this in a letter addressed to Peter Obi on Tuesday, December 20th, 2022. The letter reads, "You will recall that I briefed you yesterday about my personal travails in seeking justice and clearing my name using the Nigerian legal system to pursue same. I have invested too much in your campaign to allow my personal travails to become a source of distraction. In these circumstances, I have opted to step aside and plead that you appoint a new campaign director general who can continue the assignment without zero distractions. In these circumstances, I have opted to step down aside and plead that you appoint a new campaign director general who can continue the assignment with zero distractions. God bless you and the family." Announcing the development via his Twitter handle, Okupe wrote, "It's time to step down, but I'm with Peter Obi and the obedient and presidential campaign till God gives us victory in Jesus' name." This is coming as after Bayo Ononuga, who is the Director General of the All Progressives Congress Presidential Campaign Council, asked him to resign from the campaign team of Peter Obi due to his conviction by the court on Monday, December 19, 2022. Okupe was convicted of money laundering on Monday, December 19, 2022 by a federal high court sitting in Abuja. He was subsequently sentenced to 2.5 years in prison with an option of 500,000 naira fine on each of the 26 count charges he was found guilty of. However, rather than spending 2.5 years in prison, Okupe opted to pay a fine of 13 million naira to beat the 4:30 p.m. deadline. The chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Professor Maudi Yakuba, said that the commission would need over 100,000 vehicles and about 4,200 votes to convey materials and personnel to various polling units across the country for the 2023 general elections. Yakubu said this on Tuesday, December 20, 2022, while assuring Nigerians of the timely arrival of materials and personnel on election day during the signing of the revised Memorandum of Understanding between INEC and Road Transport and Marine Workers Union in collaboration with Action Aid Nigeria in Abuja. He explained that the revised Memorandum of Understanding was designed to facilitate the successful deployment of personnel and materials on election day. Explaining the logistics required for the election, Yakubu said the 2023 general elections will involve the nationwide deployment of over 1 million personnel and massive quantities of materials twice within 2 weeks from our state offices to 774 local government areas, 8,809 electoral wards, and 176,846 polling units across the length and breadth of our country. It will require over 100,000 vehicles and about 4,200 boats that will be accompanied by naval gunboats. This is a huge undertaking that must be accomplished in the next 66 days, and we are resolute in doing so to give Nigerians the pleasant voting experience. Let me assure Nigerians that we are determined that all polling units nationwide will be open at 8 a.m. on Saturday, February 25th, 2023 for the Presidential and National Assembly elections, and on Saturday, 11th of March 2023 for the governorship and state of assembly elections. To ensure that personnel and materials will be at the polling units on election day awaiting the arrival of voters rather than the other way around, INEC requires a large number of vehicles including motorcycles, tricycles, boats and canoes in the riverine areas which cannot be met from internal resources. Yakubu added that the movement of all vehicles and boats will be electronically tracked to ensure that personnel and materials are not hijacked or diverted. The House of Representatives on Tuesday insisted that the Central Bank of Nigeria must not proceed with its cash withdrawal policy. Although the CBN Governor Godwin Emefiele for the second time failed to appear before the House, the lawmaker said their December 8th directive to the Apex Bank to put the policy on hold had not changed. Amidst protest and condemnation, the lawmakers rescheduled the CBN Governor's appearance for Thursday, December 22, 2022. The Apex Bank had not circulated any counter-directives to banks and other financial institutions, stopping the policy despite the resolutions of the lawmakers. The House, at its plenary on December 8, summoned Emefiele to appear before it on Thursday last week to explain the latest policy by the CBN, which, among others, sets limits to cash withdrawals at the deposit money banks and other financial institutions. Among others, the CBN, in a statement on December 6, indicated that beginning from January 9, 2023, the amount individuals and corporate organizations could withdraw per week will not exceed 100,000 naira and 500,000 naira respectively. The lawmakers wanted to grill Emefiele on the policy on Thursday last week, but he failed to appear before the Green Chamber. Here are the headlines again. Okupe steps down as Peter Obi's campaign director general. INEC needs 100,000 vehicles and 4,200 votes for 2023 general elections. Reps order CBN to stay action, banks remain adamant. Thank you for staying tuned. I am Oteleke Mofin.